Welcome to another deep dive experience with the Berns team. I'm Laura Berns, and on behalf of Jason, myself, and the rest of the Berns team at Keller Williams International, we are thrilled to welcome you to this unique 1928 classic Spanish home located in the Hollywood Knolls Community adjacent to Lake Hollywood. This property is one of my personal favorites. Plus, with this single family residence, you are deeded also this center island here in Primera Circle, one of my favorite places where you can just dine al fresco and of course enjoy a glass of wine at the end of the day. So let's go in and take a deep dive tour of this fabulous property located at 3278 Primera Place. Welcome to the living room of this amazing Spanish home. As you're coming into the living room, I want you to notice a few things. You can see just the height of the ceiling here, the plaster walls. All the walls in this home have been redone, and they are true plaster walls. The flooring is a pegged and grooved hardwood flooring. And then of course, you have your ribbon of molding, which really identifies and places the fireplace. Detailed tile around the hearth, but what I want to point out is this focal point of this gas and wood burning fireplace. I absolutely love all the tile work here. It was done out of a Newport business and done to be like a batch elder tile. So really true to the 1920s look and era of batch elder. Then of course you can see the focal point of the fireplace as it goes and raises up to the higher ceiling and showcases the detailed crown molding with an intricate design. Not only do you have recessed lighting here, but gallery art lighting, which spots, of course, all of the artwork positioned strategically on the home. Now, French doors, which used to originally be a window, do open up into the party patio, but we'll go out there in a little bit. Of course, over here you have a granite countertop with custom cabinetry that of course have soft closing mechanism, and wet bar area is not complete with, of course, a refrigerator. This is a U-line refrigerator, perfect for hosting, and of course your lead glass finish on the cabinetry with interior spotlighting is perfect for all of your hosting events. Now this living room is quite large, and over here it opens up to what they call the sunroom. This part of the property was enclosed years and years ago. It was an external patio. They cut this oversized archway in here to open up and really create the flow. There's been many events where they've even hosted events right here. One of my favorite features of the sunroom, of course, is this banquette of windows. I love the original wood, how it looks, and of course the brass finishing on all of the hardware. This exterior awning, of course, is motorized. So in those days where you feel as if you're just getting too much sun, then pull it back and pull it down and it's a-okay. Drop fans and overhead lighting, whether it's spot lighting or of course game lighting, is placed into this portion of the home because originally our clients had this used for, of course, having a game and using this as a gaming table. Another bank of French doors go out to the exterior patio, perfect for flow for the indoor-outdoor. So now that we've seen the sunroom and living room, let's go up this set of stairs and take you into the formal dining room and of course the open floor plan into the kitchen. See you there. Here we are in the staircase leading up from the formal living room, entering into the dining room. Couple of my favorite things are you can see the archway is a consistent theme and look throughout the whole property. As you're coming into the formal dining room, notice again the wood and pegged and grooved hardwood floors. And of course, our client absolutely loved creating this dining room to be fun with flair. So they upholstered the walls here, which is actually one of my favorite features as well. But these are still the plaster walls and drop chandeliers here in this dining room. Now, one of our clients' favorite features of this dining room is this window right here, because when she's expecting guests, all she has to do is peek out here and just say, hello, welcome home. So it's one of my favorite features as well. Again, you have the custom awnings on the exterior and of all the drapery as well. Now, this kitchen has been updated, and it was updated a couple of different times from what I recall, but the latest update was done in 2010. And the kitchen used to be closed off from the dining room. So entering into the kitchen, there used to be over 3 doors just to get in. So our clients opened this up, arched this out, created this oversized blue tile countertop, which I absolutely love, with in-bar seating here, and then of course more formal seating on this side. The glass and lead glass cabinetry with access on both sides, both the kitchen and the dining room. And I wanted to show you one other thing about this bar area that I absolutely love. Our clients were so wise, they love storage. So they even created a little pocket that they knew was empty, an empty space, to put another storage cabinet there. So phenomenal. Now, when they did this remodel, there was a door right here, and the original ironing board and iron holder was placed right here. So when they opened this up and opened it into, of course, the den as well as the dining room, our clients didn't want to lose this. This right here is where the original iron goes for your iron board. So they just dipped it in brass, finished it off, and wanted to keep it as an original aspect of this home, something I love. Now, as you're welcomed into this kitchen, again, remodeled in 2010, they've utilized the chevron pattern of the French barn tiles. Of course, all of these tiles are painstakingly hand chosen to create a certain look and pattern on the flooring. Recessed lighting above, as you can see, speakers that are not only in this room, the living room, exterior patios, and of course in the bedrooms, is one of my favorite for entertaining. And our clients love to use the kitchen. So when they remodeled it, they made sure they added all the appliances that were top of the line and efficient for their entertainment needs. So of course they have a double oven, which is a decor model. And as you can see, it's a lower and upper model, sensitive to the touch. So much storage throughout this property, so much storage. One of my favorite is, of course, they have the pan and cutting board cabinets right here. Now you can see they finished even the appliances like the dishwasher with the same handcrafted woodwork on the finishings. So I absolutely love that. Double stainless steel sink with, of course, retractable faucet and instant hot and cold water, or hot and cold water. But that brings us to this tile. This is hand-painted tile from Spain. One of my favorites. As you can see, it really has the flower, more like an Andalusia look. And you have your custom window here with side panels that do open up and recessed lighting above. Of course, a kitchen like this, you always want your hidden trash and recycling, so everything on a slow closing mechanism. This center island, again, was all custom done with your pull-out drawers, and then this center cabinetry was created for all your appliances, whether it's a Cuisinart, blender, everything that you want to put in here. The size was done with that in mind. They obviously did this so that they had the stools on both sides, and they wanted people to be able to be in the kitchen while they are cooking. So before we look at the refrigerator, I wanted to show you the 6-burner decor range here, and of course custom hood as well with the hammered look, one of my favorites. And they utilize that same tile to go all the way up as that backsplash. You can see there's just a plethora of outlets and finishing touches. Again, pointing out to the leaded glass cabinets on this side, and yet so much storage here. And what I want to show you is underneath this range, And in the pantry, they do have the custom cabinets and custom pull-out drawers, which I absolutely love. So those are always wonderful as well. These drawers here, this one is the smallest on the top, but then of course these drawers are made with depth to add, whether it be Tupperware or any sort of pots, again, all slow closing mechanism. Now your refrigerator is of course finished with the same custom cabinetry. And here is a Sub-Zero side-by-side refrigerator that I absolutely love. Who doesn't love a Sub-Zero? They work phenomenally well. And then they said, okay, we have this extra space. What are we gonna do? So here's their ironing board and any little odds and ends that are needed. And then I do wanna show you, these are the pantry with the roll-out drawers. And they did one of my favorite things. They put a plug in the back and they put their decor microwave right in here because you know what? It's not on a countertop. I absolutely love that. Then as you close the pantry, hidden right here is your stackable washer and dryer, fit perfectly and of course are included in the sale. Now, right over here is your guest bathroom. This guest bathroom is so charming with its pocket door, and of course they finished it with the same chevron pattern of the barn tiles, the blue finishing with the ribbon, and again a hand-painted tile, and this charming little French sink, which is so adorable with its brass finishings. Now, one of the secrets of this bathroom is right under here, oops, wrong light, is a great storage area. So I want to poke yourself right in there so you can see that. Right here you have some built-in shelves, and then of course the original stained glass piece is beautiful in that bathroom, one of my favorites. Additional features of this kitchen again are the recessed lighting, the pre-wired electrical for a drop chandelier should you want that, and so much more. Now that we've seen the kitchen, let's proceed on over here into the open floor plan, and as you can see, it has a great flow in this house. We're continuing on and crossing through the archway and the threshold into the den. Now this family room or den was previously at some point a porch that before our clients bought this, it was converted into the den. And what I love about this is the exposed beam work done throughout this. Windows that are wood windows and doors, and just the natural light. Throughout this home, almost every window you look out, you're really seeing just the greenery and the exterior. One of my favorite things about California, it brings the outside in. So of course, your tile pavers here are ones that are consistent with the 1920 feel and look in Spanish, recessed lighting, and again, very open with views of the front, side, and backyard. Now this is where we access down the stairs to the primary residence and bedroom and bath. So why don't we go on down there? I'll see you down there. Welcome to the primary bedroom suite here. And what I want to show you and start off is this beautiful stained glass inset on the door. This actually is a specialty stained glass. Our clients kind of wish they could take it with them. And it comes from a property, of course, in Los Angeles. Dates back to the early 1900s, late 1800s. So this is really a neat architectural feature, as you can see with the greens and orange and opal, just a really unique touch, again, that adds some character. Now, as we're in this primary bedroom, a couple of things I want to share with you. Of course, the flooring. You have a hexagon-shaped tile that is with keynotes inside of it, intricate. And then as you can see, there's a border of the square same tile. Why they did this is to create the feel of a carpet. So you don't necessarily need to even put down a carpet or throw down a rug, because your tile already creates that illusion. Again, beamwork here that goes across recessed lighting and 3 closet spaces. 1 closet over here and then 2 closets on the other side of this primary suite. So you can see you have so much storage and closet space. This is a built-in where they actually keep and have their TV, and then additional closets right on in here. And I can even turn on that closet light for you so you can see, because it is pretty amazing that they did all of this. So there you go, you get a better view of all the closets. Of course, a library, built-in shelving adjacent to that as well. And here we also have another aspect. They do have centralized air conditioning and heat, but seeing this thermostat reminds me that it's a 3-zone system. So one on each floor of the property. One here in the primary residence suite, on the middle level of the living level, and then of course on the bedroom level upstairs. As we proceed into the ensuite bathroom, you can see again the same tile flooring here, another pocket door, and then this bathroom was remodeled, as well as a similar time frame as the kitchen. And I love it. With its tile intricate work, you can see that they really go from a diagonal pattern into a subway tile below with this oversized ribbon of detail here. And then this is a custom vanity with a mahogany wood feel, and then of course all of your drawers here, and then a brass oversized bowl finishings, then your built-in pocket for shelving, as well as your built-in mirror, and then your glass shower enclosure and brass finishings on all of the aspects of the shower, and of course your shampoo. This is one of my favorite bathrooms with all its details. I absolutely love these bowls. So now that we've seen the primary residence, let's go on upstairs and check out the 2 additional bedrooms. Here we are back in the living level, and we are just about to go upstairs to the 2 additional bedrooms and 1 bathroom. But before we head up there, I want to point out a couple other features that are so important to this home. First of all, as you can see, there's an additional thermostat. Remember, I just told you that each level has their own control. Here it is for the living level to control this temperature. Again, centralized air conditioning and heater. Then of course you have this lovely little fun pocket closet in here. So this closet is great for jackets, as you can see, and what I love about it is it's finished off with its traditional of the time period glass handle knob, one of my favorites. Also, so much of the lighting here throughout the property is dimmable. One right above us with the spotlight on artwork, but can be dimmed in majority of the locations. As you're going to be walking up the stairs, I want you to take a look at one of my favorite additional features. Not only the ironwork of the handles, which Scott has told us, which are so nicely done, but check out this beautiful stained glass window. Of course, special and unique. I believe that is another piece that came from their family in their time period. So let's proceed upstairs and take a look at the 2 additional bedrooms and bathrooms upstairs. Welcome to the upstairs. As we're here, you've got great storage. So in between the 2 bedrooms, you have this additional linen closet on this side, and then again, another closet here. So notice the doors are real wood, all of the casing, and again, the glass knobs, a finishing touch of the time period. Coming into this bathroom, this is a full bathroom which is shared and utilized by both bedrooms. Again, the flooring is consistent with the hexagon tile look. These tiles are tiles that the ribbon was hand painted, and as you can see, it was chosen to have the same feel throughout it. Very much a Spanish kind of Tuscan feel with its checkerboard cobalt blue finishings and the ribbon around, of course, the window here. And then this vanity was another vanity which was custom done. Again, a lot of storage in this vanity, whether it's here underneath or again in the drawers. And then what my favorite part of this bathroom is this charming little sink. Hand painted, custom done, and completed. It truly is a fabulous reflection of the ribbon of tile that goes throughout the property. Now, this awning on the exterior of this window is motorized and controlled by a button within that closet. So if you want a little bit more privacy and bring that down, you can very easily. Before we leave this bathroom, I do want to show you all of the vent work in the property are the original vents that were dipped in brass, a fabulous finishing of the property, and just again, a note to detail. Now we're here in, of course, between the two bedrooms. Let's go into this one first. Before we go in, this is, of course, the temperature control for the upstairs centralized air conditioning and heating. As we're walking into this bedroom, this is actually one of my favorites. And again, I love it because here they reversed it from the primary bedroom. The hexagon tile flooring is the border, and then inside are the larger square tiles, which symbolize and create that rug feel. Then, of course, our client put these little fun French tiles, which you'll see throughout the property in different locations, as the centerpiece of the property. Fan and overhead lighting is cascading through the property here and through the bedroom, but my favorite is these bank of windows. It really shows so much of the property, and it allows you from just imagine waking up in the morning and being able to see just all of this greenery and lushness. This is also a great view of the newer roof. The roof is about 10 years old, and the roof off the kitchen is Spanish tile straight from Spain, some of my favorite aspects. Then you have this built-in shelving right here and your large closet space. All of the closets have built-in customized systems that they created when they remodeled. So something though for you to see as well. The upper portion of this room, of course, has the shelving right above, which they feature some of their favorite Hollywood sign and other things. But if you happen to have children or need this as an office, a great place to place books. So as we're leaving this bedroom, we're coming right into our third bedroom within this property. And again, you can see the border of the finishings of the floor. Now this part has the large squares, and then these are additional and unique French keystones right here as the center point of the property, the bedroom. So a fan lighting here, sconces which line, of course, the walls, and then you have two things behind the door. They have this built-in that they put in. Made this custom to this closet space because they wanted to make sure they could have a built-in armoire area and have a TV for their child right above it. But what I also love is that as you're coming over here, you've got views of the front with, of course, another canopy that I love. And then you have this archway, this finished archway, which actually glides open because it's a glass door to your walk-in closet. This walk-in closet again has all of not only built-ins here, but just is really quite large with its hanging. And what I love is it has one of my favorite features, the original windows, because of course in the 1920s, what did they have a window in a closet for? To air out their clothes. Again, another architectural detail. So I love that they arched this entrance into the walk-in closet. Just so much fun. Here we are on the exterior patio right off of the living room. And what I love about this patio is that it really showcases California living at its finest, both indoor, outdoor, and fabulous living year-round. Now, Scott, I want you to talk to us a little bit about the details of how you built this patio and just how sturdy and structurally it was done correctly.
Love to. Was built in 2010. Steel posts, 3,500 PSI concrete to hold the posts.
Wow.
They all work together. The stadium seating, so there would be more room for people to sit around, as you've done at many parties.
Love it.
And the rest speaks for itself. We wanted to create the villa effect with the house behind us, and Mike is now showing you some detail, and the detail, when he turns around, the fireplace was also put in. This is kind of an interesting.
And this is a gas burning fireplace.
Full log burning fireplace. These are from England. These what would you call them? They're
the
ironwork for the logs. That's a French fountain piece from the middle 1800s. and the rest of the story probably would be in these two swans, which came off of the front porch of Glenn Ford's house in Beverly Hills. Which
I don't know how you accomplished that.
I met her. Well, my grandfather was just when they were living in Beverly Hills next door, and he took them out of the trash and rehabilitated them. So they're really kind of fun. But 700 square feet of fun patio. The whole summer is spent out here. As you can see, the flooring is from Arto. It's they're concrete pavers. They're indestructible.
And of course, with the accent keys.
And we have Malibu tile to accent the floor, as you can see here from Mission West Tile in Pasadena.
And I love that because you even build a tile countertop here.
Extra pieces, yes. And these they don't sell these anymore. They're non-existent. They're a thing of the past.
And what's so fun about this entertaining patio is you also did the built-in barbecue up here. So really the exterior kitchen such that you could entertain year-round.
Absolutely correct. And again, it corresponds with the kitchen. There's all underneath storage. There's that piece up there is from Peru. It's a good luck piece.
We all need good luck.
Yeah, so it's kind of interesting. It has no cult connection, and otherwise.
Again, a tile finish then around here on this extended bar patio area. And for entertaining purposes, you also created this concrete patio set, which you all would love to leave here as well, which has been wonderful.
It's too difficult to move.
Yep.
But it's been there.
But you know what? The new
25
owners,
years.
when the day they move in, they can have a glass of wine right here.
That is absolutely correct, and you'll spend most of the summer out here, which is the enjoyable part.
Well, thank you, Scott, for telling us a little bit about the outdoor patio. So now let's proceed with our tour, and we may bring Scott back in for a few more details. Now, as I said to you, storage was something that our clients really thought of in this home. So of course, in the center hallway, when they were redoing the roof, they realized that they had an opportunity to, of course, create a ton of storage. So this pull down right here takes you into the attic storage. And I want to give you all a quick gander of this because of course it is the deep dive. And what do we do in the deep dive? We show you as much as we can show you. So go on up and take a look at all of the finished attic space. It is so much space up there. Great access to plumbing, great access to electrical up there, so much opportunity for storing all of your holiday wear or whatever maybe you need for ease and accessibility. And now that you've seen so many details of this property, let's go head back into the living room and I'll tell you how you can see this home in person. See you there. We're here in front of the garage, and even the driveway is unique in this home. Scott, tell us, what did you do with this driveway?
This driveway is a history of brick companies and tile companies in Southern California dating from the early 1900s through about 1935. So it tells a story of what they made and where they were located and what they did. And they made bricks for chimneys, driveways, fireplaces. As you can see, Gladdings McBean, for example, a very famous tile company in Los Angeles, LA Brick Company.
All the early 1900s.
Early 1900s, most of them were gone probably in the early 1930s. They just disappeared just because the market changed.
And what's so unique is this isn't just a brick. This all has history.
Correct.
So that's why we wanted to make sure we highlighted it. And I love that you've even printed out for the next homeowner all the details of the history of these bricks.
Have all of the information available to them. But again, they're fire bricks. They're just different colors. It's again a collage of history. Is the best way to describe it.
I like that, a collage of history.
Yeah.
Well, let's finish out your portion of this tour on a center island, because what house is not complete with saying, let's have cocktails on the island?
And no man is an island.
So let's go to the island. See you there. We just grabbed Susan here to join Scott and I in the details, these final details of the center island of their home. And of course, this property is so unique to have a center island here in Primera Place Circle. So talk to us a little bit about how did this come about?
This was a dream of Franz Herding, who was the architect of the Hollywood Knolls. There are 3 areas like this in the Knolls, and the other part of his dream was all underground utilities. This was back in the 20s.
So smart.
This was I guess to be a park by his dream, and in 2003, all of the family heirs died. SC said they would like to sell the property, which we purchased, and moved all of the dirt up and created.
And it was just dirt.
Just dirt.
It was
bushes and scattering, and Mike is standing on a piece that's Primera Place Circle, and it's on the track map as Primera Place Circle, made in 1927.
I love it.
The fountains and pieces, we went to Florence years ago, and we got this idea for an entrance to create with the fountains.
And you built all of the deck work here, all of the patio, and enclosed it with a concrete fencing.
Correct. And it's, as you see now, and it's a little bit disheveled, but that's to create the character of being here for a long time. And that was its purpose, and the kids come and play.
And your neighbors come and use this
The
space.
neighbors love it, absolutely, and the nannies bring their kids, and it's a wonderful playground for them.
And I know you all start dinner parties by saying, meet me on the center island, and let's start here, and then we'll proceed upstairs.
And there's another secret. There are animals in the trees and in the ground for the kids to come and find and see how many they can find. It's a little zoo.
I love it.
Petrified zoo.
And of course, some of the fundamentals that you all did here is obviously you added water and power.
Correct.
From your home, so it's on the same meter as your home. And there's a sprinklers, timer system.
Correct.
And the market lights above us. Again, I can just imagine the evenings here, so much fun.
All they have to do is come and enjoy it. There's nothing to do.
So you too could own a center island and a primary residence. So of course, thank you, Susan and Scott, for joining our deep dive tour. And
pleasure.
as people ask me additional questions, I know I can reach out to you both.
Yes, ma'am.
So thank you so much, and let's proceed with the tour. Now that we're back in the living room, you may be asking yourself, how do I see this home in person? Well, first of all, thank you for joining the deep dive experience. To see this home in person, it's very easy. Of course, we missed the personal showings for today, but don't fret, there's additional showings. So go to the Calendly link, call your agent, have them set an appointment for you. Of course, gloves, masks, and the appropriate entrance forms are required. Should you have any questions or be unable to access the Calendly link or need some assistance in creating the appointment, then feel free to contact us. You can reach Jason and I at 626-826-4544, or you can always find us on betterwithberns.com. This property has so much to it. Other things we didn't even have a chance to mention is, of course, the all copper plumbing, the bolted and retrofitted foundation. Welcome to the underbelly of the home here, and of course this exceptional storage area. As you're walking in through this entrance, here on your left-hand side you can see a built-in workbench. Over there you can see the furnace, and then again you have your tankless water heater and additional storage. See all of those vents and ducting, which is newer ducting, as well as updated plumbing and accessibility to all of your systems under the home. Just imagine building out that area for being a wine cellar. So much wine could be held. As you're going under the ductwork here and ducking your head, you have additional storage in front. This is where they have kept all the paints that they have utilized throughout the home. And you can see the details of when they built and dug out this area. They have put timestamps of different tile and brickwork throughout the concrete.
This area here is above the garage, a loft area perfect for storing all of your Christmas decorations and additional items. As you carefully cross over on the loft level, you can see the 2-car garage below with, of course, the additional charging station. And crossing over, this is an exceptional additional area that they created for storage underneath the party patio. This additional storage is completely solid and built out with, of course, the concrete block finishings. And you can see it has extra roof tile, built-in shelving for storage, and they did put those accent tile all the way through to the back. As our owner said, this is a solid area and will not go anywhere. It is so solid and supported. You can continue going, and actually of a certain height, you can stand up in this area and you can see all the footings as well as finishings and the bracings underneath the piers for the patio area. Coming back through, we are entering back into the loft area in the garage. As you can see, there's just such an abundance of storage opportunity, and this does not even include the attic storage accessibility and all that's available above on the upper level. This home surely does not disappoint with its storage capability.
You saw all the plethora of storage, the tankless water heater, the 10-year-old roof, the updated and remodeled to, of course, the 1920s Spanish look kitchen and bathrooms, but with all the modern amenities. This is one that doesn't come often on the market. These clients remodeled and loved on this home since 1971 and never thought they were going to move. So of course, this is your opportunity to take advantage of a amazing primary residence with a center island. For more additional information about this property, feel free to go to the property website at 3278 primeraplace.com. And again, you can always reach out to the Berns team, whether it's on our social media. You can rewatch this video by going to our YouTube page. Just search for the Berns team and look for Deep Dive and place in the address. Or you can find us on any of our social media platforms. Find the Berns team on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Pinterest. It's a fabulous time to be involved in real estate, and the Berns team loves what we do. We truly have a passion for helping people. So whether it's buying the spectacular opportunity here at 3278 Primera Place, selling, investing, or leasing, it's always better with Berns.